This is Kelso Sturgeon presenting another day, another session at my College of Advanced Football Handicapping. This report is for the weekend, primarily concerned with the NFL preseason games. I kicked off the second week of the NFL preseason last night with a nice 5-unit winner on the Cleveland Browns over the Detroit Lions. Overall last night, 4 games. Just a note you might want to make for your handicapping. Home teams went 4-0 last night. The over-under fell 2-2, and favorites won 2 games, or covered in 2 games, and underdogs covered in 2 games. A couple of things that I think were established last night, and we can put all the BS aside from these coaches. Cincinnati quarterback Brandon Weeden is in no danger of losing his job, especially after last night's outstanding performance. So he will be the starting quarterback at Cincinnati again this season. Don't believe anything else. There is no contest there. Michael Vick is on top in Philadelphia too. You know, you can make the case for Foles all you want to, but Vick is the man. He fits the offense better. So let's put to rest right now all this so-called quarterback competition with these 2 teams. It'll be Brandon Weeden for Cincinnati and Michael Vick for the Philadelphia Eagles. And one thing I'd like to say about Michael Vick, you know, he fits Chip Kelly's offense to a T. This could be a very dangerous team this season. We'll just obviously have to wait and see. You know, there's also a little second week insight into how coaches perform in the second week of the season. I want to share it with you. You know, Cincinnati Marvin Lewis, 7-3 in the second game of the preseason. Green Bay's Mike McCarthy, a team that was shut out last week, 5-2 in the second game of the NFL season. Houston, Gary Kubiak, 5-2 in the second game of the NFL season. Tom Coughlin of the New York Giants, 6-3 in the second week of the NFL season. Jeff Fisher, now St. Louis, 10-5 in the second game of the season. So you've got Marvin Lewis, Mike McCarthy, Gary Kubiak, Tom Coughlin, and Jeff Fisher, all with a proven past performance in Game 2 of the NFL preseason. This doesn't mean that they're all going to win or that you all should bet on them, but I just want you to know that they pick it up in the second game. Also, for those of you who watched any of the games last night, I think that you picked up that the intensity and the organization in Game 2 is much different and conducted at a much higher level than in the first week of the season when everybody's kind of feeling their way. And I think you're going to see there were some outstanding performances last night. I think you're going to see some outstanding performances on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And before we get into some of the background here, you know, this is a big weekend for me on Friday night, releasing my first 25-unit preseason upset game of the year, an underdog that grades as the outright winner, especially if you understand the circumstances under which the game is being played. So, Friday night, tonight, a 25-unit release, my NFL preseason underdog game of the week. On Saturday, my first 50-unit play of the preseason, a knockout game, a team in the right situation to get the job done and ready to do it. So, on Friday and Saturday, a 25-unit play. On Saturday, I beg your pardon, on Friday a 25-unit play, on Saturday a 50-unit play. I have very strong feelings about both teams that I'm releasing and intend to win them both. And then we have 10-unit plays on the Sunday and Monday games, both of which will be night games and both televised on national TV. The Sunday night game on Fox, the Monday night game on ESPN. Now there's a lot of conversation going on about starting quarterbacks this season, and let's just start with the tempest that rules the New York Jets. It's obvious to me that there is a tremendous difference of opinion in New York between Coach Rex Ryan and the new general manager as to who is going to start a quarterback. There is no question in my mind that Ryan is solidly sold on Mark Sanchez, and the general manager is sold on Geno Smith. It was not lost on me when Smith, playing on a bad ankle on his plant foot, threw 4 interceptions at practice. And you know, a coach can cover for a guy he likes. He can say, well, you know, Smith was hurting, and today he threw a couple of or 4 interceptions. That's not going to happen again. He didn't feel right. Instead, he came out and said that Smith's performance was brutal. Now, whether Smith plays this week, I don't know. Sanchez is going to start. It's obvious that Coach Ryan wants Sanchez as starting quarterback. I don't know where this mess is going to go. The quarterback situation in New York has been such a circus, quite unpredictable. Now, just remember, a little interruption here. You know, I'm having a great Major League Baseball season. Caught another 100-unit winner last night with Cincinnati. Have another 100-unit winner tonight. And on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, don't forget baseball. My Best Bets Club is winning. And once again, let's review all the football plays for the weekend, and then we'll wrap up here with some more information on a little insight into some games. Friday night tonight, a 25-unit upset. Tomorrow, a 50-unit situation winner, 10-unit plays on both Sunday and Monday. And all selections are available on this site or toll-free at 1-800-755-2255. All major credit cards are accepted. Now to some of the action for today. You know, nobody knows for sure what's on Bill Belichick's mind today, but I would predict that you're not going to see quarterback Tom Brady tonight. You know, he got his knee bumped and injured a bit in practice against Tampa Bay this past weekend. I think you're going to see a lot of Mallett and a lot of Tebow. I don't think you'll see any of Tom Brady in this game. And keep in mind the betting line on this game dropped from New England 4 to New England 2.5. So the bettors don't think that he's going to play either. So once again, I don't think Tom Brady will play tonight. You know, I don't know for sure, but that's just my feeling. Once again, I think Mallett will start and Tebow will finish. Now, in the Oakland-New Orleans game, you know, there's a tremendous competition at quarterback in Oakland, and I think it bodes well for bettors. New Orleans is opened a 6-point favorite. They're now 6.5 and 7. I'd give a strong look both ways in this game and try to figure out the game plans and the situations involved here. But a quarterback competition as fierce as is going on in Oakland is going to produce some decent plays. I know that. We have San Francisco at Kansas City. Kansas City is a 1.5-point favorite. San Francisco still has a lot of injuries. Interesting fact, Alex Smith, the starting quarterback at Kansas City, former starting quarterback at San Francisco, so he faces his old team. And then last but not least, you've got to understand that going into the second week of the season that the intensity levels are up. You're going to see better football, at least in the first half. You're going to see the guys trying to make the team give their best efforts in the third and fourth quarters. It'll be a more honest football weekend. Just keep that in mind. You cannot handicap the preseason as you do the regular season, but you certainly can apply many of the elements to the process in week 2 of the NFL season. Thank you very much for tuning in. Keep in mind all my selections available on this website and toll free at 1-800-755-2255. Good luck through the weekend. I intend to have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I'll be right back here with my next report on Monday morning.